remember any of it, but I do remember my friends Snapchatting at like 1 a.m. They showed me this after with me just with my head in the toilet for like an hour and a half, and I still have pictures on my phone looking back of them just like standing there with their thumbs up, giving a big smile with me puking.
Alright guys, I am here with Jclaus for 12 good minutes. So let's put 12 minutes on the clock and get started. Alright, first question, Jclaus. K-Mac writes in, will Claus ever go on a date with me?
Oh my gosh. I don't plan to anytime soon. He asks me probably like twice a day, every day for a long time now.
He's a stage 5
It's
clinger.
a little, yeah, it's a little unhealthy at this point, but he is very nice, so I appreciate the kindness.
Alright, give me your worst date.
Oh man, my worst date. Oh, I know this one exactly. Um, so when I was sophomore in high school, yeah,
Alright,
sophomore in high school, so still kind of in that awkward stage a little bit, but
absolutely.
kind of getting out of it. I asked this girl on a date, and I wasn't really sure what it entailed at the time totally, because
Yeah, I feel you.
anyway, so I decided that I would take her ice skating, which was great. I know how to skate. I played hockey for a while. That's all well and good. So we went and took her there, and she could not stand up the entire time. Like literally could not stay up on skates. And I thought if she can't skate, that would be a great idea because then she could just hold on to me the whole time.
Exactly, yeah.
But no, as it turned out, you have to actually be able to stand on skates for that plan to even work. So it ended up being probably the most miserable hour and a half that she'd ever had. And let's just say that a second date never happened.
Alright, fair enough. That would be fucking annoying. All right, so let's see. Who's the toughest defender you've ever had to play against?
The toughest would have to, I would say, OD or skills. Those
Okay.
two are the hardest one-on-one to go against. It
Okay.
makes, I would say, the way I judge it mostly is who denies the blue line the best, and those two make it very, very difficult to get into the zone. You can't do anything if you can't get in the zone.
No, absolutely. Who's currently the most overrated or overhyped on PSN?
Oh, jeez. Uh, well, it's not usually my style to say things like this, but
No, it's all right, buddy.
um, who would I say is the most overrated or overhyped? I don't have anyone off the top of my
What
head. If
about
I
in the
think of
draft?
someone,
The
I'll
high
give you.
draft picks.
Oh, in the draft. All right, a high draft pick that I think will flop.
Yeah,
Okay.
can't upset a newbie. Come on, who fucking cares?
All right. I'm looking at the draft.
Yeah.
I will give me like 10 seconds to
Yeah.
come up with some. Okay. I think that JD on Chicago, sixth overall pick. I don't think he's gonna do anything this season.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that was actually one of the ones that I couldn't figure out why he went so high.
Yeah.
Um, to anyone who doesn't know the full story, like myself, give us a quick summary of why you're listed as a rampant cheater.
Okay. Rampant cheater and on the no management list with NFAJ, which means never fucking again. Jesus, if anyone was wondering.
All right.
Um, so basically, season two, when
Mhm.
that was my first season in the league, I was an AHL manager,
Okay.
and come playoff time, I had gotten myself removed from the league for having incorrect stats a couple of times.
Really? Like you put
And
in stats like you gave yourself more points or gave yourself an extra loss? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so that was my first step on the wrong path.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
And yeah, and so I was removed from the league at the playoffs,
Hmm.
and then basically Chiz Nasty was promoted to GM, who
Yeah.
I think everyone still knows,
Yeah.
and essentially I was removed. Scoots, my owner at the time, asked me to ECU in the playoffs on someone else's tag, and since I was already removed, I was like, okay, what are they gonna do? Ban me? So
Oh,
I
okay, yeah.
played, and then they did ban me 2 seasons later when it all came out and got found out because because Chiz Nasty sent some messages to the blogs amongst
Ooh,
other people, and yeah, we got snaked basically, but
fair enough.
probably should have gotten punished anyway because it was the wrong thing to do.
No, fair enough.
So
Let me ask you this: because of how the salary cap is on LG, and that you're just getting ass raped every season now, do you think that you'll ever actually win a championship on LG without being owner?
uh, I would say so. I think that without being owner, it's obviously tougher because I take up a large portion of the cap.
Yep.
But I think like this season we have a good team that could do it, and I've never like the worst finish my team has ever had in LG is a conference finals. So
Yeah, you're
I don't see
close.
why
You're
it
close
can't
every
happen.
season. I was stunned to find out you didn't have a banner yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, my season 2 team Rockford won the championship,
Oh,
but I was
okay, yeah,
removed.
okay.
My season 4 team New Jersey, which I was the owner of, won the championship, but I was removed before the season ended for that too.
Oh, fair enough.
So
All right, I didn't see. Again, I'm newer here, so I didn't know that. All right, that makes sense then. So yeah, you've come pretty or the closest you can possibly get then. I forgot that weapon was even around on Pittsburgh because I thought he like retired one. I actually think that Pittsburgh was probably the best team to actually bid on you with a chance because he still got that 2 million cap. So you guys might have this might be your best chance at least from the looks of it, given the new
yeah,
contract
that's what I'm
situation. You
hoping
can't get owner.
for.
Um, let's do who's better, Chief or Gonzo?
Oh, geez. Well, to be honest, I think I've seen Gonzo play like 3 times in 2 years,
Okay.
and he's never he's never like super impressed me, but he's also never totally screwed up. And I've seen Chief enough times screw up where it's left a lasting impression. Like I've played against him in Pro Series and just noticed that he was kind of a
Dunked on
weak
him.
link. But that, yeah, that's not to say he's a bad player, but I would say from my limited viewing of Gonzo compared to my large viewing of Chief, I would probably take Gonzo.
Who's worse to deal with? As like not in the game, like as a person in the show boxer.
Okay.
Those two are
Between those
comparable.
two,
Yeah, those two are
uh,
comparable.
Gonzo for sure. Chief is like he's just trolling, but I think Gonzo is actually miserable like 99% of the time.
Okay, I won't argue that. Let's do this. Who's the worst contract in bidding? You think, off the top of your head?
Oh, jeez.
It's not a knock
I
on the
think
player.
I think McLovin's contract is bad. I think he'll tell you that his contract is bad. I think he's a good player. I don't think I would ever pay him double digits though.
You ever
And for
did?
him to be,
You didn't see my 12 thought video I just came out with. I did the numbers on your contract that they could have paid you like 14.25, and
yeah,
his contract and taking your career average in points, and Pittsburgh's actually paying you less. Like
per
you're
point.
actually cheaper per point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, do you think LA will have a shot to replicate last season, even like make the second round using the same formula and just replacing McLovin with you?
I think they have a decent chance because I think the Pacific Division is weaker now.
Mm-hmm.
But uh, so my right defenseman in playoffs was ZD Ball, and they replaced him with McLaughlin, who I think no knock on McLaughlin, but that's a big downgrade. And they replaced me with McLovin, and I think that's also a downgrade.
That's fair.
But they added Benz, who will improve their depth. I think they have better depth. I think they have worse top end talent, and I think the top end talent is what kind of
Got them there.
brought them that far. So we'll see. I think they could do it. I don't think they will be as likely to go as far though.
Okay. Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
I've never had it.
Thank fucking God. All right. Is PS4 dead?
No, it's not dead. I mean, the PS4 League has more signups than the Xbox League. It's just that a lot of the top players have switched because of Pro Series or ESHL.
It's bad when you look
Um,
at bidding. I looked at the
yeah,
Xbox bidding and I was like, wow.
yeah. So a lot of the big names have left, which does make it tough. But the league itself is not dead. The league's alive. It's just going to be a little bit lesser quality than it was in the past.
No, fair enough. Whose presence can you not stand, whether it be in a party or in the showbox?
Um, well,
Grinds your gears.
I would say that I wouldn't say anyone specifically, but I know that basically for the last, I don't know, however long I've been on the site, Matthew Ott has been attacking me in the shout box basically every time I've logged on to the site. So that kind of gets old, but I never really acknowledge it. In terms of parties, it would just be someone that like talks nonstop. Oh, yeah, I don't have.
Oh
Any
no,
other.
you do have someone. Fucking say it. Who in the party? Who in the party you
Uh,
can't stand?
I wouldn't say can't stand, but I'll tell you someone that could talk your ear off is Bodangles,
Okay.
my good friend Bodangles. I very much like him, and I like playing with him. He is a talker. I'll tell you
Okay.
that much.
I've played with a few talkers. It's tough sometimes. It's like a secondary announcer.
Yeah,
If you could unban anyone, who would it be and why?
someone that's currently banned.
Yeah.
Um, I would say probably bcray88.
Yeah. Why?
Maybe because I think that the league kind of decided that they would start coming down really hard on second tagging, and he just was aware of someone else second tagging. Now,
That's fair enough.
he also did try and trade for the person, knowing he was a second tag, which I wouldn't recommend that, but I don't know. I think he's a nice guy and a good player, and the league kind of went a little bit far on banning him.
No, I've played with him. Yeah, I agree with that. Give us your best drunk story. We got a minute left.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'll tell you, the first time I ever got hammered out of my mind, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I was a freshman in college. I had
What are you right
been
now,
away to.
by the way? What are you right now?
I'm 21, so I'm like half a junior, half a senior. I'm
Okay.
like a half semester behind. So,
Okay.
um, my freshman year, went away to school, had been away for a couple months, and drank a little bit, whatever, not super into it. But one night I just got blasted, and I had a whole like handle of Fireball and just had it in my hand the whole night
Fucking man, it's
while we
always
were
Fireball.
at a party. Yeah, Fireball. It and um, so I basically spent the whole night. I don't remember any of it, but I do remember my friend Snapchatting at like 1 a.m. They showed me this after with me just with my head in the toilet for like an hour and a half. And I still have pictures on my phone looking back of them just like standing there with their thumbs up, giving a big smile with me puking.
Yo, you're
So,
gonna have to make that your profile.
oh,
Come on, you gotta make that your profile picture, bud.
maybe. Maybe.
All right, man.
I
Give
do
it.
have the picture on my phone. But maybe.
All right, last question. We're at 12 minutes, but you've been fantastic in that one. This is definitely the most fluid one I've done. So, who do you think out of all the teams so far after bidding that you've seen that no one's really worried about, but they should be?
Ooh. Okay. One. Okay.
I
So
think
a team that I
Pittsburgh
think
people are worried about. I think that people would be worried about Pittsburgh. So not your own team.
Okay, I was not expecting that kind of question.
Take your time.
I would say just scanning through quickly,
Yeah.
someone that's a team that's maybe not talked about a ton,
Yeah.
but should be is Boston. I think Boston's going to be very good. I think they're considered a good team, but I think they're not being taken seriously as like a contender.
Okay.
Just from, I don't know, it's early. So I would say just from what I've heard, I would say Boston and San Jose. I think this might be the season that San Jose kind of gets over the hump and
Okay.
actually shows to be an elite team.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you for doing this, man. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. Everyone,
Thank
this
you
is
for having me on.
this is 12 good minutes with Jclaus, and yeah, see you around, guys.